Hey, what's up, family? I wanted to speak about something in the back that says hello. I want to talk about black love today, and one thing that really irks me that I see way too often, and I want to address it today. This is what irks me, family. Our brothers and sisters who refuse to date those of their own race, whatever bad past experiences you had and whatnot that has hurt your heart so bad to where you just look at all black men the same, or you just look at all black women the same, and then you think they no good and so on and so forth. You think they dogs or harlots, whatever you've been through that has made you feel like any other people's is better than your own people. That's your choice to make. That's your opinion. But at the end of the day, for you to be doing that and for you to dismiss your own people, and you prefer to strictly only date people outside of your race, if that is the decision that you've made, you have no right to continue to criticize the black woman. If you're fiending for Becky's now, if you're fiending for everything else except for the black queen, you have no right to criticize the black woman anymore. If you're fiending for everything except for the black man, you have no right to criticize the black man anymore. He's not your problem anymore, okay? He's not your issue anymore, since you've chosen other people's. My thing is this: we have to understand how detrimental the bitterness that we can have for one another and the hate that we can have for one another. We have to understand how detrimental that is, not only for us, but our offspring. For instance, the black woman is constantly saying, and I hate to use this word, but constantly saying niggas ain't nothing. Understand that your same son, he looks in the mirror, he sees a black man. So when you constantly downing black men and saying black men aren't no good and so on and so forth, what makes you think that he don't identify as a black man? What makes you think that you're not tearing him down? And then these sisters get surprised when their little boys decide they want to grow up and they want to act more like Felicia than John. You understand? They want to live a homosexual lifestyle now because all their lives you've been telling them that they're kind of nothing. So now they feel like they'll gain acceptance and they'll gain, value by mimicking the opposite sex. And likewise with the daughters as well. We wonder why some of our young girls, not saying this is always the case, because sometimes I'm sure it's traumatic experience that they had in the past. Sometimes it's rape, sometimes it's just somebody just did them real wrong. But likewise with the young daughters, if they're constantly hearing from their fathers that women ain't nothing, or likewise they hear it from them black mothers as well, saying these hoes ain't nothing, these hoes ain't nothing, I don't even hang around with women, I don't even like women, and then they want to take on the mentality of a man, because they're so lost and they're so confused. So we got to really check that self-hate at the door. We got to really check that stereotyping all of our people at the door, because like I said, if you've disowned your own kind and you strictly only date people that's non-black, you have no right to continue to talk down on our people. Keep your mouth closed, keep your mouth shut, and deal with the peoples and the nations that you've chosen to mingle with, okay? Since you're not of our kind anymore, since we just discuss you to such a degree to where you wanna hate on all of us, you wanna block us all out, your own people. And it's amazing. You don't hear flamingos running around saying, I'm tired of flamingos, I'm finna start dealing with chimpanzees from now. You don't hear dolphins saying, I'm tired of dealing with dolphins. You know what? I'm finna go find me a hammerhead shark. You don't hear things like that. But truly, we're at a point to where self-destruction has not only become trendy, but the self-destruction of our own people has become popular. It has become accepted. It has become normal, And we have to really start back shunning those who are tearing down our community and tearing down our people, whether they realize it or not. We got to let it be known, because these are our children going to be coming up, being raised up under these conditions, raised up with these mindsets and so on and so forth. So it's our responsibility to do what we got to do and to nip this stuff in the bud early. You know, you don't want to deal with your own people, stop putting your tongue against your own people. We're no longer your problem, point blank. And for those who are uplifting our people, encouraging our women, telling our women they're beautiful, our women who are telling us men that we're beautiful kings, we're handsome, I should say, and that we are loved, that we are cared for, that we are valuable, when this whole world clearly doesn't see any value in the life of a black man. Okay, so and don't even see any value in the life of a black woman, unless they're the only time they see value in the life of the black woman is when they're using our sisters as pawns to tear us down. And it's no different from what Satan did in the Garden of Eden. You know, he couldn't come at Adam one-on-one, mano to mano. Adam was too strong and too wise for that. So he wanted to use Adam's weakness. He wanted to use Adam's kryptonite, and now it's his woman. And we men, we know our women can, our women can make us do things that we say we never would do, you know. I mean, that's just the power of a woman. The influence of a woman is mighty great, and I think it's time for our women to understand the influence and the power that they wield, and our men to understand the influence and the power that we wield, and we start to wield the power appropriately. We start to wield the power properly rather than improperly, because we're wielding our power. We're wielding our influence to our own detriment rather than our own empowerment. So that's what I want to speak on today. And I hope y'all having a good day and y'all be well. Son says bye back there. You're supposed to say bye. I'm done with the video now. Okay, family, we out.